Hey, good morning. It is 6:12 a.m. I have a unibrow. It looks like I have a big Neanderthal eyebrow line. You know, instead of the little eyebrows, I've got that bone. Anyway, it's 6:13 a.m. on this beautiful Saturday. I don't know what the date is. I'm in Tyler, UT Health, the hospital. UT Health, Tyler, South Beckham. I don't have a street number, but I think it's like 1,000. It doesn't matter unless you're sending cash. And you can do that through PayPal, since my Cash App is stupid. So this morning, I haven't been able to eat. I go backwards in conversation, so just try to stay with me here. So this morning, I'm assuming morning time, I'm supposed to have a stress test, a nuclear stress test, which I have done before. Popping my fingers, I'm sorry. Anyways, where they inject you with glow-in-the-dark nuclear waste and take your pictures and see if there's anything leaking or whatever. But the way I understand is they're trying to see how thick the thickening from the cardiomyopathy in my heart. I have 2 birth defects, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which I hope that doesn't burn like peppermint in my eyeball. Anyway, I sucked in to clear my nasal passages one of these things that's like peppermint. Anyway, and I sucked it all the way in like you're supposed to, and it massively hurt because peppermint. I'm going to try to not make this 45 minutes long. But anyway, I have hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Google it. It's too much to explain, and I sound like a preschooler trying to explain it. And I also have myocardial bridging, which is a lot more rare. Google it, because it's too hard to explain. Anywho, it is pineapple Fanta. I'm not supposed to have anything to drink past midnight last night, but it is caffeine free. The way I understand it is caffeine. I've had a million of these. I'm a professional. Not really. But anyway, it dilates the things. Anyway, just don't snitch, okay? I don't like snitches. Snitches get stitches. But anyway, so I'm waiting. It's whatever. This is really me babbling. They just gave me Dilaudid again, so it's not super strong. Well, my body, it sounds so bad saying my body's used to it, but I know how my body reacts to it, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, so I'm having, like I said, I keep wanting to say heart cath, but I had that last time, a nuclear stress test. Last night in the MyChart, which is where they put our appointments, it's a big thing. It's Epic or whatever, and like a medical record type thing. And so it said 2 p.m. today, but now that's gone, which is very common. So I don't know what time. I'm hoping 7 a.m., which would be a little under 43 minutes. Anyway, 42 minutes. Anyway, so I thought I'd clean the purse out. So I have junk. Let me make sure there's no personal blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, sorry, that sounded disgusting. Like really gross. Anyway, I can't flip it. This is an old person bifocal thing. I can't see how to flip it. But anyway, there's junk. My purse, which is actually just a bag. More junk. Anyway, So let me finish doing this. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. Hey, I'm done with my purse. It's over there. For the most part, I'm done. It's about 6:45 till 7, and they're changing shifts, so the old nurse is going to come in with the new nurse, and they're going to chit-chat right here in front of me, which I like, because I can hear what's going on. And then I wait. So, I've got a lot more to say. I will make in another video, but I'm going to wait until I know for certain what we're going to be talking about. I see I'm confused because I don't know yet what they want, and I don't know if I want it, but I will let you guys know what's going on as soon as I talk to my cardiologist, Kornienko, Dr. Kornienko, and or my electrophysiologist. Anyway, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I will try, like I said before, to not make this video like 45 hours long. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. Sorry about the lighting. I'm sitting in the chair over here. The nurse or CPA is gonna come make my bed here shortly. Excuse me. It is 7:30 p.m. I had that stress test, the chemical stress test, and the medication that they used did not increase my heart rate at all. The second medication they used, Epitrin, or something like that is what it's called, and it increased my heart rate by 4. Now, what they're trying to do is see what my heart does under pressure. If it doesn't increase my heart rate above 4 extra heartbeats, it is not under any type of pressure. So, what they did is not give me my beta blocker last night, and they didn't give it to me this morning, or my Tickerson, which is the antiarrhythmic, and I had it again today, except they put me on the treadmill instead of chemical, which was a poor idea, because once the incline started and we went anything above whatever, super slow, my hip, which I have issues with my hip, mostly my right hip and my lower back, started in, and I almost locked up. It was horrible, and then I got out of breath, and then I panicked because I wasn't breathing right. So then it was anxiety on top of that. So it was bad. I couldn't do it as long as I was supposed to do it. So I was afraid that I would have to do another one tomorrow or something. And even as big as this hospital is here in Tyler, they don't like to do anything specialty-wise on the weekends. I didn't know that, because this is I forgot what it's called, but it's the type of hospital where they take majorly sick people. I forgot what that's called, I'm sorry, but anyway, so I waited. My electrophysiologist came shortly after the test, and I said, I'm sorry, I know I failed, and he said, he talked about a lot of stuff. I'll skip a lot of that, but one thing he told me is that he doesn't know what to do on his own. His brain doesn't know what to do, so he's putting his brain on the table, along with my cardiologist and the thoracic surgeon. So they're going to decide exactly what they want to do. But I have to stay. This is still Saturday evening. I have to stay until Monday. Well, Monday they're going to do a heart cath, which sucks because it's like, okay, I wish they could do it tomorrow kind of thing, but they just won't have the staff. They do emergency heart caths and things like that on the weekend, but they don't like to do, you know. So Monday we will have that done. I just had a heart cath 2 weeks ago. My cardiologist did it. So, but the thoracic surgeon wants to do it this time because he will look at different areas of my heart and how they respond and etc. Than, different parts than my cardiologist even looked at. So, and after that, I believe we'll just hold tight until the 8th, which is the ablation that was already set up to be done by my electrophysiologist. So, ouch, ow, my funny bone. I was disappointed with myself because my body didn't cooperate and I couldn't do the test the way they wanted me to, but I wanted to do it the proper way. But I guess that's not really interrupting much. So I'm frustrated. I don't have a lot of why me's, I don't let myself get that way. But I'm frustrated because it's to the point to where the chest pain and the discomfort and other things associated with it, the arrhythmia, the feeling like I'm going to pass out, the blood pressure issues, all that seems like it runs my entire life to the point to where I'm like, how do I feel today? Would I be able to drive here? Would I be able to drive there and pick up my groceries? I don't go grocery shopping anymore because it's just too hard to get around because of stuff. So I order and pick it up. I'm like, is it okay to walk to the mailbox? Or is it too much walking? Is my heart going to be funky? It really does. It rules absolutely every day. And that breaks my heart because I'm 50. Yeah, I'm an old fart. But I just want to be able to get around. I know even if I were healthy at 50, there's still some issues that would arise. But to have so many health things, and I've told everyone, my doctors here believe me. They don't gaslight me. They don't question when I say this is a weird symptom, this is what's going on, or I'm having pain this percentage of the time, this and that. They've never questioned me. They said they absolutely 100%. In fact, my doctor today, when he was talking to me, he said, because I started apologizing and I felt like I needed to justify why I was having so much pain. Although I don't even know the reason. I know it's my heart, but we don't know what exactly, And he's like, first of all, I want to get this out of the way again. I know you have legitimate pain. I have no doubts. Because for so many years, this is so long, I'm sorry, but for so many years, I've had so many doctors make me feel like that or try to make me feel like it's all in my head, or that I'm faking, that it's not as bad as it is. That when I say it's a 7, there's no possible way. It has to be a 2 or a 3. I've came in by ambulance. I can tell you, Dr. Frost of Texarkana, I do not care if I get in trouble or whatever for saying his name. He is an ass. I do not care for him whatsoever. I don't like the way he treated my child even when he saw her. But anyway, I have come in by ambulance when was unable to drive at one time. I mean, it's happened several times, but this one particular time, I couldn't drive because I kept feeling like I was going to pass out. The chest pain was so severe, it was making me severely nauseous and feeling like I was going to pass out because of that, and was having palpitations and God knows what was going on at that point. I didn't know quite as much as I do now as far as diagnosis, but, and he gives me Tylenol and prescribes Tylenol. And I'm like, my pain is at an 8. And you can't even argue because he already thought I was a drug seeker. And look, I've got drugs at home. If I wanted to get high, not high, but you know what I'm talking about, whatever that feeling is that people chase. I've got medication at home that could do that for me. So it's like, why would I come here for Tylenol when I have a narcotic medication at home? It's not working at this point, but that's not the point. Anyway, my doctors here make me feel validated. They make me feel like I'm actually believed. And honestly, unfortunately, that is very, very rare for a doctor to make their patient feel like that they 100% believe them and not doubt. I do have doubts, but that's just because of my past with other doctors. I'm going to change subject. I got ADD. I can't help it. These things are sticky, obviously. Is that one bent? Anyway, that's how they're stuck on. Duh. But sometimes when they peel up a little bit, there's like a residue. And I always feel like I have to pick that because it bugs me. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm just going to sit here until Monday and have the heart cath. I'm waiting for him to come make my bed. I can make it myself if they'll bring the sheets. That's what I told her. And I discovered that this chair is a rocking chair. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry this is so long. My apologies. As always. But I hadn't made a super long one in a while, so you guys are lucky. Anyway, y'all take care. God bless. Do something good for somebody. Bye.